Well, we'll talk about the week first. I thought we had a good week. We continue to install some defense. We're really not doing a whole lot of install on offense right now. We're kind of going back and reteaching everything and working on just getting better at the plays that we have in. I was happy with the week. I think we took a step forward as far as our individual players getting better with their technique and their fundamentals. I like that our passing game has improved. I think that's if you look at the week, our timing of the routes, our guys catching the ball, getting open, and our accuracy throwing the ball. So both Lamar and Kyle are doing a good job of throwing the football. So I think that was probably the number one thing we wanted to get done this week, was to improve in the passing game, and I think we accomplished that on offense. Defensively, we're just working hard on getting off blocks and running full speed to the ball and playing as a team. Right now we've had a little better luck blocking the front than we did in the previous springs. So we've had more time to throw the football, and we're missing a few guys out there that are really good pass rushers. So we'll be glad to get them back in the fall. There's no question about that. As far as today went, we went out for a long time. I think we had a total of 161 plays between ones, twos, and we gave the threes quite a bit of work too, which was fun to see because we've got some young guys that get better when they get more reps. So, but it was a good scrimmage. It was back and forth again, and we're looking forward to the spring game next Saturday. I think that'll be fun. The whole week should be good. We'll have 2 good practices. And then the spring game on Saturday.
Have you decided what the format will look like for that spring game?
No, not yet. We'll probably talk about that on Monday. So we get together as a staff, and after we grade all the video and talk about our team and how we want to structure the spring game. But not really sure yet exactly how we'll do it.
Standouts from scrimmage today?
Offensively, Lamar threw the ball well. We had some big plays down the field, which was good to see between James Quick and Staples made a couple really good plays. Jaquay, Savage, we're really happy with his week because really this week in practice is probably the fastest Jaquay has played since he's been here. So the ability to run his routes full speed, run after the catch full speed really showed up, and he's doing a good job there. Reggie had a couple nice plays down the field. And, we took this week and really focused and concentrated on him on just strictly playing receiver, which we felt like we needed to develop, his skills as a receiver on his route running and getting to full speed. And it was a really good week for him to improve there. We got good production out of our tight ends, Hicatini and Charles Danbury, Mickey Crum, all of them made some plays out there. So, when you go 161 plays, there's a lot of guys have opportunities. It's like playing 2 games. So it was fun.
Did you intend to go that many plays? Was that in the script?
Well, the record's just over 200, so we didn't quite break the record yet.
Yeah.
So, which is a kind of a good thing because when you break the record, you're really not doing very well on offense.
Right.
So.
What did you think of the season that Savage had last year and things that you told him going into this spring?
Yeah, I think that he learned a lot. He learned that it takes more than just talent to go out there and perform, that you got to get in your playbook, not make any mental mistakes, and be ready for the one-on-one matchups. He certainly saw his talent stand out, but I think he's really matured. He's really matured in understanding what we're doing and playing fast. He's a big guy that times really well in the 40-yard dash. But this is really the first week I've seen that show up in practice where his speed has really shown up.
You talked about the line, just in the pass blocking. How just overall your impressions of the line as you're a week away from the spring game and how they've developed?
Yeah, we've had all 5 guys work together the whole time. We don't have Keola out there, so we miss him. But I think Lucaeus has done a nice job at tackle. I think Jaron is a really, really good player. We've got to push him to work hard on the details. He's such a good athlete that sometimes he doesn't pay attention to the details. But Tobias done a really nice job leading the group. It's been really good for Khalil to get all those reps and have to play when he's tired, and he's gotten tougher. He's a very, very talented guy that has to understand that you can play when you're tired, you can focus when you're tired and do a good job. And then Kenny Thomas with his concentration at guard, I think will help us because he still has the ability to play both guard and tackle when we get Keola back.
What kind of expectations do you have for Cole this season coming off of his first for sure league?
Yeah, I mean, I think Cole's a real special receiving tight end. You know, his ability to run and run routes full speed. You know, that's the thing about him is when he runs his routes, he runs full speed, he cuts full speed, he doesn't have to change to get out of breaks, and he's got great hands. So we just work on getting him a little bit tougher. If he can get tougher, block people, be more aggressive there, you know, not be such a pansy. You know I'm kidding you, right, Cole?
Yeah.
No, he's going to have a great year for us. You know, he really is. I think he's a big part of our offense.
For those who don't know, Bobby, what does having a receiving tight end like that bring to the offense? How does it give you guys a different dimension?
Oh, it really helps you on third down and in the red zone. And, you know, one of the things this offense has always done a good job is when the tight ends are catching balls and converting third downs, we're hard to stop. So with his ability to do that and line up in different positions, I think that's the thing we've tried to do more this spring than we did last year is utilize our tight ends at different positions and get some matchups. And I'm really happy with them.
All four of those guys are a little different too, aren't they not?
Yeah, you know, we don't have Keith out there, so we don't have the big power blocking right now. But you know, it's mostly been Cole and Charles, and they've been running and catching. And then we had Mickey back this week, and he's looked better every day. So it's a good group of guys.
A lot of the best games that the tight ends had were the times Kyle was the quarterback. Is Lamar looking more at the quarterback or the tight ends? And kind of was that something that was an emphasis or anything like that to try to have him?
Yeah, I think with Lamar's understanding of the offense and his understanding of timing, we've really improved him getting the ball to the tight ends and understanding matchups and progression reads. So they're definitely a big part of it.
Who were some guys on defense yesterday?
You know, it's hard for me because I'm over on the other sideline and I'm basically watching the offense and trying to call plays. So, you know, I really just have to wait and watch the video and comment on that.
What do you think in general of the spring that D. Smith's had?
Oh, he's done a nice job. D's a real physical player, you know, and can run and hit, and it helps that we have Chucky back there because Chucky can play both safeties, and when D and him are in together, he can, you know, provide him a lot of knowledge of what to do and where to go. But between the two of them, the ability to run and tackle, being on that back end and stopping from getting big plays, I've liked what I've seen.
All right, Coach.
All right, thank you.